Alright, I gotta let y'all know, if you came here looking for a Star Wars superfan, a Star Wars veteran, someone who's sitting next to George Lucas himself while coming up with Star Wars, I am sadly not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
But I do want to share my thoughts on Visions as someone who knows the basics of Star Wars and my take on it. If you've been slightly interested in Star Wars and are a weeb, pondering if Visions is worthwhile or a meme to the anime industry, this video will help you decide if it's the right move or not, even if your Star Wars knowledge is minimal like mine. I don't hate Star Wars. I actually wanted to get into it, mostly because of the bandwagon. Let's be real here. I was in the dorky/nerdy group, and they talk about Star Wars and memes in the group chat, and we even had a whole Dungeons and Dragons story inspired by Star Wars, my guy. I, of course, respect Star Wars, but it didn't appeal to me, mostly because when it did, I had no idea how to pursue it since there were movies and cartoons over it, and I wanted to follow the timeline properly. But middle school me had a small brain, so I didn't pursue it, and I lost interest in the franchise and continued watching anime. Anyways, I love anime, and when I found out Disney's making one of their most money-making franchises into an anime adaptation, I had to check it out. Basically, there were 9 episodes. They lasted between 13 and 20 minutes each, inspired by the Star Wars universe, not directly connected to the main events in the movies and such. I'm sure there were plenty of Easter eggs and Visions.
Okay, well, we got that mystery solved.
There were definitely some great episodes that captivated me a lot and would love to continue the series on just those episodes alone, and there were also some episodes that didn't appeal to me as much. That's the thing with the show having different stories and styles and animations. There is something in there that will appeal to you and it won't maybe appeal to someone else. My top 3 from all 9 episodes, number 3, The Twins, 5, The Ninth Jedi, and 7, The Elder. They had a good mix of story, which can't really be developed in 15 minutes, but those episodes did the best in my opinion. And the art style with animation was a fat 10 out of 10. Although Visions had some good episodes, it definitely had some I wanted them to end due to the plot not being appealing or just flat out boring. For example, episode 2, one I liked the least. Some people might have liked it, but to me, it was just boring. I wanted it to end and move on to the next episodes. 1, you get a general idea of the atmosphere Star Wars has to offer with their universe. 2, 90% of Visions is literally eye candy. Like, look at this. This is so clean. This looks so good. And guess what? There's 9 different episodes that has this type of good animation. Different animation, but it's just as good. 3, Visions reference traditional Japanese culture while being futuristic sci-fi and somehow made it look fitting and well. Like look at R2-D2. He has a straw hat. This guy is on Luffy One Piece Adventures. 4, it's Disney. They're huge. You gotta check out their anime at least out of curiosity, you know? And those are some of my reasons as to why you should check out Visions. It's definitely good. Give it a try. First episode will definitely hook you. Now it's time for some fallbacks that the show had. At least for me, maybe not for someone else, but I'll still share my opinion. The episode felt a little repetitive. You get your characters, story, and a fight with a cliffhanger or a conclusion. For what felt it was for all 9 episodes, kind of like Disney handed the different studios the same checklist and they did their spin on it while checking the list. Now that's not a bad thing, but you might notice it if you decide to binge watch all 9 episodes. Besides that, the characters are overall good, but some stood out of the crowd like they were definitely begging to get roasted. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so this chick that we see in episode 1, she low-key looks pretty badass. She looks like Persian princess, low-key intimidating, but that's good. Like, you know, that's a good villain. But then she pulled out her lightsaber, which is pretty cool, but she looks like Mary Poppins. Still, cool lightsaber, not gonna lie. But then they did her dirty, man. With her Einstein haircut. My girl was so confident too, taking off her robe like that. Later, we found out she wasn't as big brain as Einstein and got clapped. Oh my god, don't even get me started with this boomer. His teeth look yellower than a number 2 pencil. He's literally erasing. Oh, wait. We found the old chocolate grandma's husband. Thankfully, our young Jedi sacrificed himself to send those children down the mountain because this old goose got a little too close to a young Jedi, if you know what I mean. Let me do something for y'all real quick.
Well, osh gosh bagosh, it's a brand new paperboy. That's a mighty full sack you're carrying.
Piss off, you perverted old freak.
Ooh, we got a fighter.
And the third character, we're not really shaming the third character because it was a pretty cool character, not gonna lie. But what is up with Disney and bunnies, man? They've had them since the classics. Miss Bunny, she wasn't bad, to be honest. Like, it was just a bunny in makeup, eyeshadow, whatever. But then Zootopia.
Damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out.
So if it worked in the past, it must work now, and now that's where we have Flop, our bunny character. Disney just threw another character to the Roll34 artist.
Oh, fuck!
Someone at Disney is just straight up into bunnies, man. No cap. Listen here, you little shit. I auditioned these bad bitches, so don't you question the cast. I need some bad bunny bitches. You better hope Minnie doesn't see this video or your ass is grass. Anyways, that was my review, guys. I know it took a spin towards the end and I wasn't sure if I wanted to give it a proper review or try to be funny and roast these characters. Emphasis on try. And not gonna lie, not many people care about anime reviews, but I just mixed it up a bit. If you found the video somewhat helpful or enjoyable, please consider dropping a like and comment down below. And if you do comment, please be a little respectful towards each other. We all have our own opinions. Just don't roast me, please. That was my first video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Anyways, definitely consider subscribing and hit the bell notification button to follow up on my next video, which will be, my next video is going to be animes you should watch for October and look out for.